from a Palestinian lens is that climate change and climate apartheid are parallel. And what climate apartheid is essentially when colonialism sort of takes the reign and turns ecological resilience to ecological collapse, especially with the weaponization of natural resources, especially with the lack of sovereignty over land and resources in general. We've heard a lot of people come to the conclusion that Palestine is distracting climate movement because we cannot talk about genocide when we have like the larger planetary crisis, and that's climate change. And I think that's a bit ridiculous, mainly because of the fact that we tend to not look at the root causes of climate change, and it's very, very similar to the root causes of colonialism and genocide in Palestine, which is essentially just the imperialist agenda and the colonial agenda that we've witnessed for hundreds of years. Just the American intention to continue the genocide and to keep this going and going until just the rich get richer. And I think that's until we begin recognizing the sort of different nodes and links between all these issues, between the climate justice issue, climate change as a crisis of its own, and then the Palestinian genocide, imperialism and colonialism, and then all the way to the military-industrial complex. Now with the genocide, it has revealed how shaky the system is. And as long as we're pushing and putting pressure on people to call that system out, I think that's the only way moving forward. And it's really just about dismantling that system that has allowed for the oppression and the genocide of the Palestinians for 16 plus months.